let's talk about the setup for this lab. We start with a large tank. Next, we put 2 bowls upside down in the tank, each with a cup on top. This is so that the top of the cup is above the surface of the water. This will be important later. In one cup is fresh water colored red at 100 degrees Celsius, and in the other is blue colored water at 0 degrees Celsius that has 70 parts per thousand of salt. The water filling the tank is at room temperature and has about 15 parts per thousand. This is to simulate our ocean. Ideally, when we allow the water to escape through a tiny hole in the cup, the red water will rise and flow to the far side of the tank. The blue water will sink to the bottom and flow to the opposite side. This has to do with both of their respective salinities and temperatures, which we'll talk more about later. At least, that's what was supposed to happen. Our dye didn't show up enough, so we couldn't even see the currents in the water. We had to improvise, and so to properly show the water flow in the tank, we put food coloring into the ocean water in the hopes that the currents would pick them up. All we had on hand was green, which is why it'll look a little different than we had planned. Essentially, instead of looking for blue and red, just pay attention to the green dye and where it goes. We can explain why as it's happening. Are we good? Yeah? Okay, back on track. In order to demonstrate upwelling and downwelling, we take a hairdryer and blow on the surface of the water. The moving of surface water out of the way allows for the cold water to rise up and replace it, while the warm water falls to the bottom in the cold water's place. Oh, Jesus, alright, excuse me, I gotta take a drink. Thank you. Alright, finally, on to the demo. Congratulations, you made it through the demo. But I'm editing this, it's like It's like 11 o'clock at night, and you know what I think this presentation needs is some slow-mo. Yes, I agree.